We're going to do the tattoo highlights. And
Ooh.
I like going over these guys because everyone has their own story. So this gives a good idea for yourself if you have an idea of like your own life, your own story, and how you can create meanings in it. This past week, I did a lot of tattoos that weren't complete. Meaning people come in for sessions, they're doing sleeves, and I didn't get to complete a full tattoo. So these are kind of older tattoos, and I don't necessarily remember everything about this person's life, but I do know some things. So let's start off with this one here. Again, this is she definitely wanted a feather. I'm not sure if she was Native American or not, but
nice.
But she wanted the feather. She liked the idea of a realistic feather along with some tribal. So you could see both right there. And the spearheads was her ancestry line, family with the leaves on the side of the feather. And then at the very top, you have the Marquesan cross. So all of these tattoos that I'm showing are going to have something in common, and that's the Marquesan cross and how you can use that in a Polynesian tattoo.
I love how that's being used right there. Like, it's just...
It flows well.
Yes.
Yeah, I like how it flows. Here's some other angles. I like showing different angles so you guys could see how it flows with the body.
And you get like different ideas. People who come in, they think they have to get that certain design. Like you could implement other stuff with it. And that's
and that's what it's all about, is kind of showing like ideas, right? And how you can use certain symbols for certain things. So that's one design. And then here's a leg piece.
Oh. This
is a full leg, and actually I'm not done with it. We're still working up on his thigh, but I wanted to show this one because it had some Marquesan design in it. Wow. It has Hawaiian too. Right down his shin, that's Hawaiian. You see the spearheads on the side.
Yeah.
On this picture, the spearheads on the side going up. And then
I think what goes perfect with this picture is the comment that was just asked. It's if you could read it, by Tony Lee, asking about the spears. If you see it.
Okay. Tony Lee says, I have a question about the spears. I know you mentioned in the past that the spearheads continuing means genealogy continues. When would you finish the spears, and what would that represent? For myself, now again, guys, this is IslandTAT. So this is Josh. This isn't like Polynesian truth up there. Yeah, everyone's going to do things differently. This was my path and my journey, and this is why I do what I do. I'm just sharing that with you. So please don't take it as this is what it's supposed to be or anything. But what I feel and what I do is, if spearheads end, they don't have anything to do with genealogy with me. They're more the modern take as, fierce fighting spirit, warrior, police officer, military, whatever it may be with a spear and fighting, then I might end it. Yeah. But if it's specifically genealogy, I wouldn't end it because, as far as their line ending or whatever.
Back to the leg.
Yeah, real quick. Also, what I want to say, I want to show this on, if you can go back to the other photo on the other side. So this has a lot of Hawaiian influence. On the front, you see the nihomano, or the triangles. On the side, you see the spearhead. And I want to just show an example real quick. Let me show an example. The spearhead that you see is like this. And this is just a side note, guys. This isn't Marquesan. This is Hawaiian. Can we see that on the screen? Okay, so as you can see, right here, the spearhead is formed in a negative. So the skin is forming the actual spearhead. And right here, just be sure to kind of keep it open and don't connect it as far as space goes. So... and this is for you designers out there, or aspiring artists. So if you do a spearhead like this, and it's the Hawaiian style, and you color it all in, that's cool, because it's the spearhead. But if you do it the opposite way, and you do the negative, just be sure to keep that middle area open. Right here. Because that is forming the spearhead.
Also, don't close it.
Yeah, don't close it. It needs to be open all the way through. Okay?
Cool.
Real quick. So that's the Hawaiian spearhead. Okay. Now on the inside picture of this guy's leg right here, you see the Marquesan cross right there?
Yep.
Boom. And that's, again, this is just an idea to show you guys how the Marquesan cross can be used in different tattoos. And it's always different. And this is Polynesian. There's a lot of Hawaiian, Samoan, and Marquesan in this tattoo, so it's all different. Now, this tattoo here, Polynesian design, this is the last one that we're going to go through. You could see on his shoulder area, it's not really complete. I just kind of wanted to show you guys kind of the creative process of it. How he got his chest done and up here on his trap, and then we added on to his half sleeve. And it's kind of fresh. So I designed all this first, and then we dropped it down to his half sleeve. That centerpiece right there is a cherry blossom, I believe. I think that was his Japanese culture.
Oh, that's cool.
As part of it.
Yeah.
And there was that's like his family seal, and then all around.
How you just implemented it all, and it's perfect mix.
Yeah, and this is Polynesian because it has Samoan, Marquesan, Tahitian designs all incorporated in it. Here on the side, you could see it kind of being designed. So after I drew the front part, I just went and designed his whole half sleeve, as you could see right here. And then this is what the end result looked like. Bam, right there.
Ooh.
But it's good to see the shading. You see the difference in the shading? Traditionally, they didn't have any shading or shadows. It was all black and skin. Black and skin, that's it. Now you can create depth, and that's definitely not traditional. It's more artistic. And there's the Marquesan cross up on his shoulder. Here on the back end, you see it on the bottom.
Would there be a reason for more than one, or is it just...
It depends on his story and what we were doing for him.
Okay.
This design on the back, he actually has a manta ray on the tricep.
Ooh. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Is that a better view? I'm not sure.
It's a good view.
There's another view. No. Well, you could see it, right?
Yeah, you definitely see it.
All right, so that those are just ideas how the Marquesan cross was kind of incorporated into tattoos.